It's about that time, it's time to walk around the compound. We're gonna see some stripes and peats, and hopefully we'll hear some squeaks.
Hi, Raven. 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 I hear you, Gibson. I hear you, Dibbles. Mr. Dibbles. Hello. Mr. Dibbles. You're a good boy. You protect the homestead. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Yep. And you only want to get paid in belly rubs. He's like, all right, I'll do this whole security thing. Keep interlopers at bay. And you just gotta hit that spot every once in a while. And I'll be a happy pooch. I'm like, deal. Deal. Go. Cosmos. Cosmos. Hi. 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 I was walking across the driveway, and then I was coming into the compound, and then I just see an orange ball flying through the air. And then Gabby come to pick it up. And it's like, you know, she's keeping these guys entertained or distracted, which, you know, is a form of entertainment, is a form of distraction. And it's like, what you doing? She's like, oh, you know, new intern, Crystal. She's over there watering, keeping these little hooligans, these little kids, preoccupied. And it's like, oh, gotcha. That makes sense. We've all been there. We've all been there. Isn't that right, Sass? Have we all been there? Have we? Have we all been there? Hey, Sugar Pie. He's a good girl. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. That looks like one of your pills. You didn't eat all your... You were given meds. You didn't eat all your pills, it looks like. Are you being a stinker? Are you being a stinker? Yeah. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. Ooh. Alright. Hey, there we go. William. Will's Yams. He's got yam themed recipe book that he's working on. Bill's Yams. You know, like pie, casserole, yam pasta, yam loaf, Yam salad. Yam chili. Right? Look at you. You are continuing to throw out hits. Continuing to throw out hits. Look at this guy. He's like Keith Richards. Just anytime that he picks up a guitar, he's writing another hit. That's what this guy is. Hello all you big cat lovers out there, it's me, Derek again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi, hello. Noe! Noe, are you gonna come over and say hi? Are you gonna come over and say hello? Or are you gonna jump up to the other platform and I'm gonna go, oh. Oh, looks like hello. Maybe? Possibly? Can't put it past her that she's just gonna stop in the middle of the grass and just start rolling around and going, roll. Hi! Hi! Hi, baby girl. How are you? Hi, baby girl. There's a good girl. There's a good girl. There is a good girl. Oh my goodness. Exciting. Very exciting. Oh, flop. 3, 2, 1, and flop off. Oh boy, we almost, that was almost a miscount. It's a good thing I don't work for NASA. Well, that's just great. Malika. Hi. Hello. Hello. Chin taps. I'm like Neil Peart. Instead of drums, I got lynx cheeks. That's my instrument of choice. I play. What do you play? I'm like, yeah. What do you play? Lynx cheeks. Like, that's weird. Yep. Just like the. That was good. No. Because then that would imply, I was about to say something about giving lynx cheeks applause, but then there's like the connotation like, wait a minute, that's a whole different thing. And I know, but then I'm like, no, see, I was trying to go for the double entendre, but that might be two entendre. That's the whole thing. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Kenny Rogers. So yeah. Hi, baby girl. Hey, whoa, hey, we were having such a nice time. And we started to get off the rails. Getting blown off course. European. We're getting blown off course here. And but it's my knuckles. You don't need to bite them. It's not what they're there for. It's just like I beg to differ. I beg to differ. What are knuckles for if not for biting? Your pants are elevated right now. All right? I'm not going to say that they're full-blown crazy, but your pants are elevated. I'm going to need you to hike them down a little bit. Okay? You got your pants tucked up right under the teats, okay? Got some weird mom jean stuff going on. We don't need that. Let's de-escalate your pants. Hey! Okay, now we're starting to get, that's the opposite. That's the opposite. You're continuing to hike them up. Okay? We're basically, we got a hydraulic lift at a garage. They're just, you know, just continuing to go up. I'm going to back away slowly. Okay? You are way too old. You are way too old to be experiencing pants like this. Kind of remember that scene in Grumpy Old Men? When, Jack Lemmon's character is getting material, he's getting goods from Chuck before he goes out onto the ice. And he's like, give me some of that jerky. And then Chuck's like, now you know your old gut can't handle no jerky. And I always think about that and the way he said it. And I always like that line for some reason. Now you know that your old gut can't handle no jerky. And I always want to sit there and use that for her. It's like, now you know your old gut can't handle no crazy pants. Hey. Ruby doos. Nose. Ruby. Finally going to be getting all the postcards mailed out this week. All the messages are done. All the things are enveloped and whatnot. I had to actually do envelopes because it's like there's too complicated of things happening for me to do just traditional postcards. So technically, if you got the postcard perk, you're getting something kind of extra. So hey, there you go. That's kind of cool. A little bit more than probably what I've done in previous years. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting those out to folks because I'm actually very proud of this one. And knowing by the reactions, when I first, and I hey, okay, you're squeaking now. Let's go and see if we can get another couple, because we didn't, there was a lot of really cute purrs and stuff. But let's see if we can get some close-up squeaks. If we can get some close-up squeaks, I think people would appreciate that. So, oh gosh, silent squeaks. Wow, how lucky. How lucky are we? How lucky are we? Thank you, Sass. Now you know your old gut can't handle no squeaks. But I was super excited because I would get the postcards designed, printed, do all the stuff, and I wouldn't even say anything. I would just grab one and then just without context, I'd be like, here, and then people would look at, and they'd be like, oh my god, oh my gosh, and then they would like, did you, and I'd be like. They'd be like, this is amazing. But I would show them to people who they didn't know. Some of them, of course, yeah, they knew about the postcard perk. My favorite ones are people that I would just work with, and I would be like, hey, what do you think of this? And they'd be like, what? Why did you do this? And it'd be like, I just wanted to. Yeah, I got bored. So those are fun. And then I would, I'd tell them oh, it's a thing for the cats raising money, and the people are like, one of those weird things that you do, and I'm like, yep, one of those. And they'd be like, well, that's cool. You're known for that. Hi. We're going to end it on him. Cause I got a feeling. I've got a feeling that he's got some moves in the can. Oops. Man, I had an alarm set. I had an alarm set for, hey, get outside. There's a live stream in like 15 minutes. Go do that. And I'd be like, thanks, former version of myself. Hey. Hey. Ren. All right, we're going to skip you this week. Where'd these girls go? Oh, that's weird. You're in a weird spot. You're kind of in a weird, not a spot that you're not normally in, because we're in like all the way like back corner. Interesting. It's interesting. You're just kind of hanging out. Oh, and then we got other kitty over there. They're just kind of doing their thing. Look at that. Look at that. She's so sneaky. She's so sneaky. I don't know. Is that like she was here and then all of a sudden like whoa, clever girl. She's like, I see you. I see you. Yeah, fun. The whole time I was standing over there, like I must have kicked up a colony of gnats, a nest of gnats. I don't know, but I just had a bunch of like. I'm just like. And don't make any noise, because like this could be a moment. That's the thing, because it looked like oh, she pounced. There it was. There, you know, because it looked like she was revving up, about ready to pounce and do all that kind of stuff. And I didn't want to ruin it with my verbs. So I had to hold tight. Oh, those little devils buzzed me. They buzzed me. La 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 la. Hi. Melissa says hi. Good girl. Oh, Kevin. Excuse you. Oh. Gabe. Hello. I didn't really catch that last part. Could you repeat that, please? Can you talk a little slower? Oh, okay. I think I got that. It's like I have difficult. Thank you. I really do appreciate your understanding. It does mean a lot to me. Bless you. Yeah, yep. There's a lot of people that are, like, they claim, because I started talking about, like, oh, Melissa's very good. She's like very skilled at translating Yaneese. And then it's like a bunch of, like, as soon as I start saying, like, a bunch of copycats being like, oh, yeah, I took Yaneese, taking the thing. And I'm like, did you? I'm like, I don't know. Like, she's maybe one of the world's most foremost linguists. I don't know if you've read any of her publications, but she's got a few different things that she's published. And it just seems kind of, people wanting to kind of hop on after maybe doing like the equivalent, like Rosetta Stone kind of thing. Because that's, yeah, I know. And they're not doing all of the work. No, they're not. They're not doing all of the stuff. They're not putting in the investment. And then they're trying to kind of make the claim as if they have like the similar kind of skill set, as elevated, as if their pants are as elevated as Melissa's are. So it just, me too. I took see, when I translate, because then they want to make it seem like, oh, I know what he's saying, Derek, and you don't. And it's like, no, because like I can go pretty good. Like I'm a pretty solid, well, I have like working knowledge of Yaneese. Working knowledge. It's a very difficult language. Hi. Hi. Alright. Anyway, I'm yakking. Oh boy! Getting right up to the time that live stream's going to be starting. Going to be starting a live stream for the extra fancy people. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off on this one. Going to get started on that one while I got the good light, the good temperatures. The kitties are feeling squishy. You go back a couple hours and oh boy, it's miserable out. Well, it's just summer. It's just this time of year. It's just, afternoon, like a big, huge chunk of like filmable daylight hours are just gross. So much of it is, do you have enough light to film well? But then also, do you have the right atmospheric conditions so that you get this type of stuff? Because that's important. Hey. So, thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dorbist Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy. Thank you for being so fancy, and thank you for your support. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Walk around the compound, walk around the compound, stay sweet, sweet, walk around the compound, walk around the compound, walk around the compound, stay sweet, sweet, walk around the compound, walk around the compound, walk around the compound, stay sweet, sweet, walk around the compound, 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 stay sweet, 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 sweet,